Good morning, it's May 25th, 2010. Time for today's Oakland Daily Condos video. We're going to review 5 units with you. 2 of them are new to the market, and 3 are just units that we think are special values that we want to point out to you just to keep you in touch with what's going on in the market. Let's go right to the listings. First off, we have 645 Chetwood Avenue. This is a bank-owned property that just came onto the market. It's 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 785 square feet for $318,500. That's $405 a square foot. No way it's going to sell at a price like that. Chetwood is a short street up above Santa Rosa between Vernon and Jean. It's a very nice, quiet, as we say very often about the Adams Point neighborhood, nice, quiet, tree-lined street. Nothing in that neighborhood sold for anything close to $405 a square foot. This is a unit 402. I'm guessing that it might have some views. We haven't been in it. We're going to get into it this afternoon. But it doesn't say that anywhere in the MLS listing. So, second, we're going to take a look at 850 West Grand Avenue. These are some very interesting lofts. We've been in this building. The floor plans are curious, but really very interesting. Bad news is it's right on West Grand Avenue, which is a very busy street. Kind of a spotty neighborhood. It's not spotty for the normal reasons. It's spotty because there are vacant lots, there are industrial buildings, there are vacant industrial buildings. It's kind of surrounded by a mishmash of things that aren't residential. So it's probably not for everybody, but it's priced very attractively. $162 a square foot. It's a 1,200 square foot lofted 1 bedroom, 2 bath unit. The rooms in the units in this building are huge. That's $194,900. There's litigation with the HOA. We don't have the details on it, but that does require an all-cash purchase. And again, bank-owned property, just come onto the market. Let's see if we've got some nice photographs here. There's the outside. It's got really nice curb appeal. Though there you can see we've got some stained concrete floors, a fireplace with some interesting tile, beautiful kitchen, maple cabinets, granite countertops, angled rooms, some very nice marble. Looks like they're on the floor, or limestone perhaps on the floor. It's got a deck. Looks like there's some work going on in the building. It's got a laundry in the unit. And there we are back to the beginning. So for a person who's interested in lofted living, here's a real bargain. Again, it's got to be all cash. Now, units that have been on the market for a while. This one came on in January, 77 Fairmount Avenue. We're very high on this building because it does allow FHA financing. It's one of the few buildings in Oakland that does. And we've seen this one before. I just want to show it to you again. It shows beautifully in the pictures. It's got a swimming pool, a lovely outlook, lots of light, granite, tile, just a really sharp recent conversion. $299,900, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,165 square feet. That's $257 a square foot. Monthly HOA here is $320. Next, I'd like to reacquaint you with Orange Street. We've got a couple of listings at 407 Orange, Unit 210 and Unit 209. Unit 210 is an REO, Unit 209 isn't. It's a regular sale. So, to review, 957 square foot, 1 bedroom, 1 bath for $209,000. And Orange Street is another quiet tree-lined street in Adams Point. It's far enough back from Oakland Avenue that you don't get the noise. Monthly HOA is $186 according to this listing. That sounds a little bit low, but these units at 407 Orange Street are gracious. They're large, and we'll go on to the next one here so you can see. Here's the one that's not a bank-owned property. Excuse me. It's a market rate sale. It's been on the market since April 30th. $250,000, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,331 square feet. Let's scroll through the photographs here. Someone's got this nicely furnished. Large living room. Large bath. And a communal laundry. That's what you find in these buildings that were built in the 60s or the 70s. This one was built exactly in the middle there. It was built in 1970. So there you have it. Those are the 2 listings on Orange. And now our last listing that we're going to review here is also on Orange Street, but it's on the other side of the street. It's 424 Orange. This is a short sale. 1,066 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 1.5 baths. That's unusual in these older buildings to have a 1.5 bath. $230,000. That's $215 a square foot. 365 is the monthly HOA. That's more like what the one across the street I think probably either should be or is. I think it's understated in the MLS listing. Let's take a look at the photographs here. And of course our last listing here, the pictures are slow in coming up. Let's try it one more time. There we go. Let's scroll through these. Nice curb appeal at the front, large room, patio door. I think we'd lose the yellow if we bought it. Open kitchen, pass through there. White tile, white cabinets. Someone's got a waterbed. And there you have it. So Orange Street, one of those wonderful tree-lined streets in Adams Point where you can find a real bargain. $215 a square foot is well below the average price being paid these days in the downtown Oakland area. We're seeing the average price hover between $300 and $315. All last year was $316 a square foot. First quarter this year was $315. And it did drop in April a little bit. You can see that on our blog. You check out the link here on this page for our blog. But we think that's probably a blip. We'll be monitoring the April numbers very closely in another week. And we'll see you back here tomorrow or the next day as soon as we've got some more listings to discuss. Take care, and we will see you next time.